Hello guys, welcome to my channel. Today's video is about adding more functions to the singly linked list. Data structures are normally used to implement different functionalities. You can add functions depending on your requirements. I am going to implement few functions to manipulate the list. First function is create odd list. If we have an existing list, we can filter elements from it. All the odd elements will be inserted into new linked list and return it. Similarly, even list. We can create new list with even elements and return it. Merge two lists. This function will use two linked lists and create the new list by adding all the elements from the both lists. Split list. Split list will take two lists and split the current list at a threshold value. The elements lower than and equal to will go into the left side list, and the elements that are larger than threshold value will go into the right side of the list. And zip the list. Zip function will zip the elements of two different lists. For example, if we have two lists, first list have odd elements, the second one has even elements, and if we zip them, they will become 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One odd element, one even element, one odd element, one even element, and so on. These are very useful functions to practice how linked list works in Java. Now the stats. FindMax, find the maximum element in the list. FindMin, function to find the minimum element in the list. And calculate the sum of all the elements of the list. Calculate the average of all the elements in the list. And calculate the standard deviation of all the elements of the list. I am going to implement all these functions into the linked list I created in the previous video. You can watch that video to learn how to create a singly linked list, and then you can practice these functions to enhance your knowledge. Thank you guys, and let's code. Hello guys, I have used the same code that I developed in the previous video that contains the basic list functions. For example, I wrote the node class that contains basic fields and getter setter methods, and list class that have a constructor, add first, add back, and remove function, print function, and is empty size functions. Okay, so these are already working code and we have tested in the previous video. Okay, in this video I am going to add the new functions that we discussed. For example, stat functions, FindMax, FindMin, calculate sum, calculate average, calculate standard deviation, and then the list manipulation functions, odd list, even list, merge list, and split list, and the zip list functions. Okay, let's begin. Okay, so first of all, find the max value. Int max is equal to integer dot min value. Minimum possible value in Java integer. Not long. Long has different value. Okay, now node current is equal to head. Start from the head and navigate. While current is not equal to null, iterate entire list. So return max. What is this error? If current dot data is less than max, max is equal to current dot get data, and navigate current is equal to current dot get next. Okay, same way we can write the FindMin function. Int minimum is equal to integer dot max value. This is opposite this one. To find max, use min value, and to find minimum, start with the maximum value of an integer. Node current is equal to head, while current is not equal to null. Navigate current dot get next. If current dot get data is greater than max, is less than min, and min value is set to the new node value. Okay, return min. Now the sum of the values, int sum is equal to 0 and return sum. We can copy this and this will save over time. We don't need this condition because we need to sum all the values. That's it. And we change this one to sum plus, and our code is done. Okay, we can use the same function for calculating average. Double average is equal to CalcSum and divided by size. That's it. This single liner is enough. Now the standard deviation. Okay, for the standard deviation we need average, calc average, and then double let's say numerator. Our formula, standard formula is summation xi minus average square and divided by n. So we calculate the numerator first. Numerator is equal to 0. So node current is equal to head, while current is not equal to null, iterate entire list, and numerator plus is equal to current dot get data. One we can write it here. Int x is equal to current dot get data, x minus average, and multiply by x minus average. We can use math function also to the power of and over summation of the numerator is done. Now double st. St is equal to numerator divided by size and sqrt, math dot sqrt. This is complete function formula for the standard deviation. Now return the value, return st. Now list manipulation functions. Okay, we create new list, odd list, new list, and we navigate each element and determine if x% of 2 is not equal to 0. So we insert it into odd list dot add to the back x, and we return the odd list. This function is very simple. We start with the head node and go till the end of the list, and we check if the element is odd, we add it to the new list, and we return the new list. And we can copy this and put it into even list and make it even. So for the even list, we need to check for the quality of 0. If the number stored in the current node is even, add it to the even list and return the even list. This is pretty simple function. Okay, now merge list. Okay, to merge the list, this is what we need to do. Number one, let's create new list, merge list, new list, insert all the elements of current list into merge list. Node current is equal to head while current is not equal to null to navigate till the end of the list. So we will do merge list dot addBack current dot get data. Okay, now insert all the elements. 1 minute, we need to navigate current dot get next. I think we need to add this in those functions too, so it won't go into infinite loop. And while, and same way here, current is equal to get next. Okay, get next, get next, get next, get next. Okay, good to go. Mix max, and this one. Okay. Okay, now insert all the elements of list into merge list. So node current is already declared. Current is equal to list dot head while current is not equal to null, merge list dot addBack current dot get data, and current is equal to current dot get next. Okay, this is done. Our lists are merged now. Now the split list. To split a list, okay, let's copy this. This will help us save time. So change the name, split list, node current is equal to head, and head is not equal to null. So we will check condition if current dot let's put it here, int x is equal to current dot get data. If x is less than equal to threshold value, we add it to the left list, left, and we already have these. Okay, left dot addBack x. Otherwise, if the value of x or value stored in the current node is greater than threshold value, we will add to the right addBack x. That's it. and we navigate, and that's it. We return nothing because we store the separated list into these two. Okay, now the zip. Zip is a very interesting function. List 1, list 2. Okay, let's say we have 1, 3 and 5, and here we have 2, 4 and 6. So the resulting list will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Okay, now we need to declare new list. List zip list is equal to new list. Okay, node head 1 current 1 is equal to head, node current 2 is equal to list dot head. Now we check, we iterate both of these. Current 1 is not equal to null and current 2 is not equal to null. Okay, now what we will do, zip list dot addBack. So current 1 dot get data, and zip list dot addBack current 2 dot get data. So we zip them and navigate both. Current 1 dot is equal to current 1 dot get next, and current 2 is equal to current 2 dot get next. Okay, so this loop will run as long as both have the elements. This is sufficient if both lists have same number of elements. Okay, in case length of lists to zip are not same, so we have to handle the leftovers. So while current 1 is not equal to null, so we will do this. Zip list dot add back current 1 dot get data and navigate. Current 1 is equal to current 1 dot get next. Same way, second list iteration, leftovers. While current 2 is not equal to null, zip list dot add back current 2 dot get data and navigate is equal to current 2 dot get next. Okay guys, this same algorithm is used in the merge sort. In merge sort we will keep on adding the elements in order, and then we add the leftovers. That's it guys, and we return the list. Return zip list, and we are going to test it now. So guys, let's test the functions of list that we added today. First of all, I have created this list with 10 elements. These are the elements in a random order. We can add these values randomly also instead of fixed values. Fixed values can help us test the functionality and accuracy. So stat functions, this will print all the functions result here. Then the list manipulation. First we create odd list from this list and even list, and then we merge the two lists, odd and even. This list will produce odd list elements first, and then at the end of that it will add all the even list elements. And then we split the list over the value of 23. The values less than 23 or equal to 23 will be stored into left list, and the larger values will go into the right list. And for the zip, we have created odd and even list here, and we zip these lists. Odd list zipped with the even list. The result will be first element odd, second element even, and so on. Let's run it. Okay. So this is our list, 10 elements, and these are the stats: minimum, maximum, sum, average of the list, and the standard deviation. This is odd element list. All the odd elements are filtered. All the even elements are filtered in the even list. Then we merged these two lists. So odd elements go first and even elements go at the end. Odd elements and even elements. Then we split the list. Split this list over the value of 23. So values less than and equal to 23 will go here, and the values greater than 23 go on the right side. Then we zip the odd and even. This is odd and even two lists. We have zipped them. So first element odd, second element even. First element, third element odd, fourth element even. Odd, even, odd, even, odd, even, odd, even, odd, even. This is how you can manipulate lists and learn the list in detail, and keep practicing to enhance your knowledge. Thank you guys. Please subscribe to my channel if you have not already subscribed, and help promote the content. See you in the next video. Thank you.